Hi, guys. Welcome back for our daily practice questions. As always, I like to get into my introduction and disclaimer before getting started with our questions for today. For those of you who are familiar with me, hey, y'all. For those of you who are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Dr. Brittany Weinstock. I am a family nurse practitioner and I am the founder and CEO of the Nursing Studio. I provide resources, tools, review courses, review videos, review books, as well as one on one sessions for nurses as well as nurse practitioners for success on their boards as well as in practice. I've been doing this since 2015, assisting nurses as well as nurse practitioners with exam success, and I would love to assist you as well. Y'all know I always get into the disclaimer and reminder that we know there's no absolutes in medicine. We treat on a patient by patient basis, and any other questions that you see here are created and designed based on the current guidelines that are being tested on the ANCC as well as AAMP exam. Now, any other videos that you see where I'm teaching on things that we currently do in practice, I will always say that so there's no confusion. So, with that being said, let's get into question number one. Question number one states a patient presents to the office with complaints of abdominal pain. Upon examination, the nurse practitioner notes a positive Cullen sign. While reviewing the patient's lab results, amylase and lipase are elevated. Total cholesterol is 190, LDL is 88, triglycerides 550, and HDL 50. Based on these findings, what is the best diagnosis at this time? Is it A, hyperlipidemia, B, pancreatitis, C, appendicitis, or D, hypertriglyceridemia? Take a moment and tell me what you got in the comments, you guys. I always recommend reading the stem of the question first because this allows you to slow down and make sure that you're truly answering what is being asked. So, here the stem of the question states based on these findings, what is the best diagnosis at this time? If they're asking for a diagnosis, take a moment, run it back, and look at the assessment findings so that you're able to determine a diagnosis. So, this patient came in and they're complaining of abdominal pain. On exam, the nurse practitioner notes a positive Cullen sign, which is that bruising around the umbilicus. The amylase, the lipase are elevated, and the lipid panel is so-so, but the triglycerides are 550. So with this, if you didn't know anything else, just looking at the triglycerides being greater than 500 should start to make you think about pancreatitis. So your best answer is B, pancreatitis. Cullen sign, a positive Cullen sign is indicative of pancreatitis. The amylase and lipase being elevated is also the abdominal pain. This is all classic presentation for pancreatitis. Question number two, the nurse practitioner has diagnosed the patient with pancreatitis today in the office. What is the next best step by the nurse practitioner? Is it A, start IV fluids, B, place an NG tube, C, refer to the ER, or D, start vitamin B infusions? And so stem of the question here states, what is the next best step by the nurse practitioner? So the next best step, always pay attention to the terms. So what's best? What are we going to do next? If the nurse practitioner is in the office and has confirmed a diagnosis of pancreatitis, you want to refer them out to the emergency room, the emergency department for further management and treatment. And then lastly, question number three, the nurse practitioner is discussing cholecystitis to the NP student. What quadrant does the patient typically have pain associated with cholecystitis? I don't know what that says right there, but it's supposed to say cholecystitis. Is it A, right upper quadrant, B, right lower quadrant, C, left upper quadrant, or D, left lower quadrant? Take a moment and tell me what you got. All right, so some of the question states, what quadrant does the patient typically have pain associated with cholecystitis? And the answer is A, the right upper quadrant. Typically, with cholecystitis, they complain of right upper quadrant pain. Make sure you think of your abdominal quadrants where the organs are actually located to guide you with that. And I have an image somewhere in one of these reviews where I talk about the abdominal quadrant pain. There's a video on it, and it includes a picture so that y'all can see it a little bit easier. All right, you guys, I hope you found this helpful. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with whomever you may find this beneficial as well. But make sure to meet me back here. And if you need any of the resources that I offer, feel free to reach out to the Nursing Studio at 803 400 6864. You can also shoot a text message to that number or shoot us an email at the Nursing Studio, the number one at gmail.com. The things that I offer is the review book, either in the ebook or paperback option. Both are linked in the bio of the channel. The one-on-one sessions are designed in three different fashions. Either you can book a session for weaknesses, you can book a session for an exam readiness assessment, or the custom package where you're provided with a pretest. And based off of your weaknesses, we structure a study plan based on the duration of time that you're looking to study. I work alongside with you during that time and take you to a successful exam date. Also, we have a self paced independent review that's on demand, videos for each system, mini quizzes, and it's designed for family and adult GRO for both exams, the ANCC as well as AAMP. And that's also linked in the bio of this channel. And be on the lookout on our up and coming next 5 week review. And then also, we have 1 day left. The practice question replay is available. Go check in the community post if you want to grab that access. But all right, you guys, as always, make sure y'all meet me back here. Happy studying. Bye, y'all.